Hi guys, it's Bailey. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be showing you a gymnast guide to leaps. So today I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks for improving your leaps, all the different types of leaps, along with a few other things. Leaps and jumps are typically pretty well and pretty consistent. The past few weeks they have not been as well, so please just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, so the first step to leaps is that if you want really good leaps, you're going to have to be flexible. Obviously, if you can't do a split, doing a split leap is probably going to be impossible, or it's going to look really bad. So it's also important that you have flexibility. I think leg flexibility is probably the most important, but a lot of people also don't realize it is good to have back flexibility in leaps too, because in a lot of leaps you are arching your back as well. So before you go out to start working on your leaps and you're trying to improve them, always make sure that you're stretching beforehand and that you have good flexibility. Alright, so there's so many different types of leaps, and the way that you do them are different depending on what they are, obviously. The way that you start them, or the set, in this case as we're going to call it, is different for every leap. I'm going to show you guys a couple of different sets. Again, all these depend on leap, what type of leap you're doing, and also just depend on like personal preference. You know, there's no like specific way. If you're doing this in like competitive gymnastics, then your coach is going to tell you something different. It's just more of personal preference and what you find best works for you. So a very common way to start your leaps is just simply having your hands up by your ears or by your sides, swinging and then going for the leap. This is probably the easiest option and the one that you're going to do most. I'm going to do like a simple split leap just to show an example for all of these. Option's a little bit different, and I typically don't see this a whole lot in actual competitive gymnastics. This is just something I like to do because sometimes I'm doing the leap and I need a little bit of a run up or just a little bit more swing or power into it, like jump into it. Like I'll kind of take a step, swing my front leg up and jump and do the leap. This is just something that I like to do. You can do it if it works for you. And of course there's some types of leaps that you're actually going to run into. Like I cannot do a switch leap on the ground, so I won't be able to demonstrate this. But typically with a switch leap you're actually going to run into it. I'll show you guys a couple of different types of leaps, and I'm going to put the name of them, put them on the screen every time I do the leap. Bear with me, my leaps have not been good these past 2 weeks. I don't know why. Sometimes I have good leap days, sometimes I don't. There's things that can really help you out with your leaps. First of all, practice. Honestly, if I do leaps like every day for a week and I'm stretching and I'm working on my flexibility, then they look really good. Today they're really, y'all, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know my leaps are typically better than this. It's very, very hot today and I have not done a lot of stretching or practice over the past few weeks. But some of the things to really help you out is also the trampoline, because that extra bounce is going to give you a lot more height and a lot more power. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you leave a like. You also subscribe to my channel down below, because I'm super close to 800 subscribers. And follow my Instagram right over here. I post gymnastics videos a couple times a week, and I'm also super close to 800 followers on there. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!